going on, guys? It is your boy Beer Gut Plays back at it with another episode of the WWE 2K24 MyGM mode. Now, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content so far. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you super kick that like button. Comment down below and subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel's sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. I'll leave the link in the video description below. Use that code BeerGut at checkout, and you'll save yourself 10% on your order. Let me tell you guys, it is an absolutely phenomenal product. I use it, damn near on a daily basis. You know, when I'm not drinking beer, water, or coffee, that is my go-to drink. It is delicious. It is made with coffee bean extract, so it does not make you crash at all. You don't get the jitters, you don't get the crash, anything like that. I definitely recommend you guys checking it out. Before we get this thing started, I do have to plug the series playlist. It will be posted in the top right-hand corner right here. 41 episodes of this thing. We are going to start to wrap this thing up. We are almost done. I did promise that I would get through season number 2 seasons before the drop of WWE 2K25. So, very happy with the way this thing has gone. We've grown immensely in the past year. And I want to thank you guys for all the subscribers that have come along in this journey. Now, guys, we're going to get this card underway. I'm super excited about it. Let's get to the show. Your opener is going to be LA Knight taking on Gunther. We are going to have a women's tag team title match as new acquisitions, free agents, Becky Lynch and Charlotte are going to be doing battle with Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. Braun Breaker, your current United States champion, is going to be taking on Logan Paul in the semi-main event. And in the main event, JBL, the legend, former Universal Champion, will be taking on Carmelo Hayes. I feel like that is going to be an underrated main event. I feel like that could be a super cool way to end this show. It's something different. It's new. We haven't seen it before. So I feel like it could be something really cool. And you know JBL is always a god against those smaller guys. Look at the feud he had with Eddie Guerrero. For crying out loud, that was probably, I would say, the best feud of the year. And it was primarily a tag guy against a world champion who, in many people's eyes, felt like he failed. Not in my eyes. I loved Eddie Guerrero. I thought he was phenomenal. But JBL, the ultimate heel, I think he could do big things with Carmelo Hayes. Really make a potential superstar. We're going to get this thing underway. Not costing anything on the show because we already bought the ring. We bought this. We bought that. We're going to get started with this first match as LA Knight and Gunther do battle. I could see this being a phenomenal wrestling match. I don't know why, I just see it being like a great match, fun match. I could see these two feuding against each other at some point. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't know. I could just see these two feuding for that world title. And LA Knight is in the ring. He's ready for a good matchup. I'm super excited about it. I cannot wait for the match. And guys, before we get this thing, too far along, I do want to kind of apologize for just not being up to date with my content. We will be getting back into the swing of things here very, very shortly. I feel like, we're starting to hit the ground running, so we will be pumping out more content here. Gunther on his way to the ring. God, Gunther is... I love Gunther. I am... Excuse me. I know I've read the rumor that supposedly Gunther is going to be, taking on Bill Goldberg in what is essentially Bill Goldberg's retirement match, if the rumors are believed to be true. Now, I think that would be a really, really cool, just an idea, especially to have your dominating world champ retire Bill Goldberg and essentially keep the title away from him that he helped make so famous. If that makes any sense, I hope it kind of makes sense to y'all, because in the head it makes sense. But LA Knight, man, he is ready to go. Cool, cocky LA Knight taking on the Ring General Gunther, and lays out Gunther with a big boot and drops the knee. LA Knight eats a drop kick in the center of the ring, and then drops the knee on LA Knight. Misses the sit-down splash. And the vertical suplex to a neck breaker. LA Knight in complete control, hits a running neck breaker. Gunther's got LA Knight up on the shoulders, but LA Knight able to fight out, lays him out with the running big boot, and drops the knee across the throat. And he's going for it. The LA Knight elbow, lays him out, hooks the leg. Only good enough for a 2 count. And he is calling for it. He is calling for the BFT, but he countered it. What a counter out of a counter out of a counter. And that was kind of weak, but whatever. Irish whip into the corner. Clothesline takes out Gunther. Misses the knee drop. Gunther able to get a breath of air. Just able to get the air in his lungs. And snake eyes across the rope. Guys, it's that season, cold season. Irish whip reversal. Power slam. Hooks the leg. Only enough for a 2 count, and Gunther kicks out. Slams him back down. Gunther steals the victory. Oh my God. What a surprising victory for Gunther. These two had a hell of a match going back and forth against each other, but Gunther able to pick up the victory, and honestly, it only a 2.5 star match. I understand their styles don't really mesh that well, but I think that's a little disrespectful, don't you think? And now the tag team titles are on the line, as Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch, once bitter rivals, now on good terms, tagging up to try and take them away from Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. This is going to be an interesting matchup because we brought these girls in as a free agent. I like the idea of, friends, enemies. Now they're friends again. I like that idea of them going against each other or teaming up to take out Charlotte. I love that idea. It's just, going to be an interesting dynamic, to say the least. Now, I really do hope, and this is kind of off topic, off sidebar, I really do hope that they do improve next year. I would like to, discuss or have storylines why these individuals are feuding with each other in MyGM. It would it add a bit of realism to it. I think that might be the best way. But again, it's my cross to bear. It's my opinion, so it is what it is. Oh, man, I gotta say, I'm excited for Charlotte. I'm excited for Charlotte and her gear. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of her. Like, I think she's probably, I would rank her as one of the best women's wrestlers in the world. And I think a big part of it to me is the look, the gear, everything like that, the robes, the matching outfits, everything like that. I'm a sucker for that stuff. As Becky Lynch on her way to the ring. Ooh. Not exactly the best face render of old Becky Lynch. Is she... was she still doing the man gimmick at this time? I honestly can't remember. It's interesting. Yeah, I honestly can't remember if she was doing the man gimmick at this time. But we could really see some changes here in the next couple weeks. Like I said, we're going to start to wrap this thing up. I'm going to say it's 8 more episodes. 8 or 9 more episodes. So I've honestly lost count, not going to lie. I've lost count of how many episodes are left before we get to the end of this thing. I honestly did not think I'd make it this. I thought I'd have some kind of technical issues again or whatever. But I'm super glad everything's working out the way it is. And Indy Hartwell on her way to the ring. I gotta say, big missed opportunity with that girl. I felt like she could have been a very big superstar. Now maybe I'm out my damn mind, but this girl could have been something big. I think she could have been something huge. Especially, I think they could have had her break away from like Candice LeRae and stuff, and just be a big-time superstar on her own. Excuse me. And it's the Poison Pixie, Candice LeRae. Now, like I said, huge fan of her work. I think she is super talented. I do think she might be like on the back 9 of her career. And I know that sounds terrible to say, but she is a bit older. And honestly, I think she's talented. I think she's a great worker. I think the world of her. I don't know. I think she's a great worker. I think she has great gear. And it's nice to see her. I guess she is the women's speed champ or whatever the hell it is. Would have been nice to see her going for like the women's IC or US title or something like that. I feel like, she could really be a big part of, getting that title off the ground. Because she's a legitimate name on women's indie wrestling. Yeah. This is going to be a good matchup. let them get their announcements in. There's your champions.
The WWE Women's Tag Titles are up for grabs here tonight. This is sure to be a momentous match.
And referee calls for the bell. Charlotte knocks down Indy with the elbow. Roll through. Sit down power bomb. This girl has been. Candice LeRae sweeps out the leg. What is Candice LeRae gonna do? Nope. Tag into the man, Becky Lynch. And now Becky Lynch, like a house on fire. And what a kick combination by Becky Lynch. Irish whip into the corner. Little 5 feet of fury. Candice LeRae struggling. Drop kick in the corner. And what an interesting move as Candice LeRae is in the pinning predicament. She's able to get that shoulder up in time, but Becky Lynch has looked like an absolute monster. And the tag, Charlotte Flair back in. Good tag team action by I guess it would work out pretty well because they were friends for a long time. As the big boot takes out Candice LeRae in another one. I guess it would kind of work out though because they were spear. Oh my God! And I think we should just go for the cover. But what do I know? Chop. Hits it. Oh my God, hooks the leg. And that is going to be the end of Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell's long tag team title run. Congratulations to your new champions, Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. Holy crap, guys, that was a great matchup, not even going to lie. So really good, and who would have thought that the friends turn foes, turn friends again, would be tag team champions. Two-star match? What the hell? No. Finn Balor gonna cut a promo. Give us some money. And here we go. Braun Breaker, your United States champion, taking on Logan Paul. Not a big Logan Paul guy, not even gonna lie. Not a big Logan Paul guy. Not even a little bit. And Logan Paul, that jacket's pretty. I gotta admit, his attire is pretty on point. Not gonna lie. Not even gonna lie, a little bit. But God, I can't stand him. I just never did really understand the appeal with him. But then again, and not like we're in the same planet, same league, same stratosphere, anything like that. I guess some people don't understand the appeal of me. Outside of the fact that the drunk gaming from time to time. But yeah, I don't get it, quite frankly. And the big dog, Braun Breaker, on his way to the ring. Current United States champ. Honestly, I think he's had a hell of a run on the brand. And honestly, we didn't draft him. We signed him as a free agent, kind of give us somebody to feud with old Jey Uso for a little while. We wanted to put the title on him, and it worked out just fine. He's been one of the bigger names on the brand since the start of season number 2. And I'm happy with it. I think he's done a fantastic job as champion. And honestly, I'm a huge fan of his dad, so I can dig it. Well, yeah, his dad and his uncle. And Logan versus Braun Breaker. Referee calls for the bell. Logan Paul starts with the clothesline, tees off on Braun Breaker, and they lock up. Big time reversal. Braun puts him in the corner. Belly to belly suplex, much like Uncle Scott. What was... Okay. And a reversal by Braun Breaker. Shoulder tackle.
Paul has to wake up and fast.
Spear! We had to wait to gain our momentum back. So close. So close. Braun Breaker absolutely dominating. And now he is setting up Logan Paul for his finisher. Got him by the throat. Picks him up. Brings him back down to the mat. Hooks the leg. And it is gonna be a... What? You know, they really made him, like, overpowered here. And now we are going to have the tee-off system. Logan Paul worn out. Oh, man. Takes him down with the clothesline. And now he's calling for another. And he got him. Puts him back down with the power slam. And he hooks the leg. What an excellent matchup by Braun. I mean, it was absolute domination by Braun Breaker. I wouldn't have expected any less. But you can't be mad. It was domination at its finest. Wow. And 1.5 star. Wow. Bray Wyatt going to cut the promo. And now it is the main event of the evening. Carmelo Hayes, he is him, taking on John Bradshaw Layfield in a singles match. Melo don't miss. Well, he might have wanted to miss this opportunity against a former WWE champion. I mean, I like Melo. I don't know what his chances are against JBL here. Let's just be honest. Let's stop kidding ourselves. Like, Melo's a very good talent, but JBL is a former world champion, former U.S. champion, former IC champ, former hardcore champ, multiple tag team champ. He was fairly popular over in Mexico. So why would Melo want to take this? Who knows? It's crazy to think, though, how great these guys would have been. Like, how great this match would have been in real life. Like, seriously. Thank God for video games. Thank God for them. But I think I'm thankful we have it. And I'm thankful we got, like, a lot of things. But I think this match would have been like killer in real life. As JBL makes his way to the ring. Could we get the JBL entrance with the car? Like, is that too much to ask? Really? Is that too much to ask?
One of the longest reigning champions of the ruthless aggression era. A man whose personal wealth is matched only by his wealth of wrestling
And
knowledge.
look at the shower of money raining down. I know, and again, off topic, but it is an interesting listen. JBL has been covering down for Bruce Pritchard for something to wrestle, and he's covered a myriad of topics. I know on a recent episode he discussed about Chris Canyon, because Chris Canyon made allegations against. I believe he made allegations against JBL about bullying him because he was gay. And apparently JBL said that, and he didn't come out at that time, and he made some very interesting points. I would suggest you give it a listen. It is a very good podcast. I listened to it on and off, but I saw the live show about 7 years ago. God, it's been that long. God, it really has been forever. And the referee, a big boot levels Carmelo Hayes to start this thing out. Big boot takes down Carmelo Hayes and drops that big elbow. Carmelo Hayes cannot get out of Spanish Fly. He finally got out of first gear. And snapmare roll through, kick to the chest. Kick to the back. Another kick to the back. A third kick to the back. JBL finally got... Carmelo Hayes is in control here. Slams down the hand of Jables. Oh my God, Carmelo teeing off the chops. Roll through super kick. And JBL stunned right now. I said that, and Carmelo actually got in control. And now he's laying in shots on JBL. Does Melo have a fin? No, he's got a special. Whoa. What an interesting move. JBL able to get out. And he's got him set up. The big power bomb. And JBL gonna hook that leg. Not enough for the 3 count as Carmelo Hayes gets out. And now he's telling Carmelo, get up. If you're him, then dodge this clothesline from hell. Hooks that leg. JBL puts away Carmelo Hayes. Holy moly. What an interesting matchup, to say the least. I'm a little shocked by it, not gonna lie. It's pretty good, though. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was good for what it was. But it was a match. Like, I have a weird feeling 2K is going to screw our rating up. Yep, 1.5. And now it is... I just got to look at something. Not really worried about what Monday night's doing or Thursday SmackDown's doing. Yeah. Not super worried about it. Good match. All right. Made a little bit of money. Still far behind. 2 weeks to the Survivor Series. And we got rid of Indy. Instant rivalry with Alexa Bliss. That'll be a good one. Because them girls go ham and ham. Just want to look at something real quick before we get on out of here. Because I think... Oh, yeah. We're just looking at the legends. Some really good ones. Not even gonna lie. Like, there's some really good legends. Is that Berserker right there? But yeah, I think yeah, this is all right. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to cut it right here. Unfortunately, the match card it doesn't translate, so whatever. When we release the next episode, I'll just go over the matches in the intro, what we're gonna see, everything like that. But that's going to be the end of the episode. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you guys like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you super kick that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. You want to check out some of the other stuff I'm doing on this channel? You NASCAR fan, definitely check out Monday nights, the NASCAR The Game Inside Line Season Mode with Dale Earnhardt Jr. You know, he recently came out as being somewhat of a wrestling fan, so I'll leave it posted somewhere in these four corners right here. I feel like it's the perfect thing. Well, starting this Wednesday, the playlist will be posted somewhere around here. Or I'm sorry, no. Friday night, we are doing, we have our NBA Live, or NBA 2K25 Sixers franchise. It's going to be posted in one of the four corners right here. Definitely recommend y'all checking it out. Saturday, we have the Washington Commanders franchise live stream. Congratulations to the Washington Commanders, my favorite football team, for making the divisional round in the playoffs, knocking out Tampa Bay last night. Congratulations. We will be doing it after the Commanders game Saturday night, so definitely recommend y'all checking it out. And Sunday, Bloody Sunday, UFC Mike Tyson career mode on the live stream, so definitely recommend you checking that out. And that Monday, 9 a.m., we will be doing we're finishing the WWE SmackDown Here Comes the Pain live stream, so definitely recommend you checking that out. And Wednesdays, starting this Wednesday, is going to be the new Flyers 2.0 franchise mode. Guys, I gotta get the hell up on out of here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Hopefully I see y'all in the next episode, and peace out, my friends.